Hello, Lizzie? Are you there, Lizzie?
You don't need to yell, Tilly, honey. I ain't deaf, you know. Leastwise, not since I got my new hearing aid. How's Trix?
Swanee, Lizzie. My joints are killing me, and it's only November. I won't be able to move by the time Christmas gets here. My guess is that our little city of Forest Grove is headed for another record-breaking winter.
Could be, Tilly. Trees did turn mighty early this year. Reckon it'll be as bad as the winter of 42.
Land of Goshen, I hope not. That was a doozy. Lizzie, tell me now, what do you think about this new parson we got?
If you ask me, Tilly, that wife of his is awful pretty. Maybe a little too pretty for a pastor's wife. But I guess he seems like a pleasant enough sort of fella. Maybe a mite young.
Young? Huh! Grandpa Billy says he's fresh out of Bible college. And you know what that means.
What?
He ain't got no experience. No experience at all. Why, he's practically a babe in arms, still wet behind the ears. And you and me both know they don't make young folks like they used to.
Well, I'll be. You're right, Tilly. And to think we're entrusting the keeping of our precious souls to that young whippersnapper. Why didn't we think of this before we voted him in?
Oh, well, it takes time to think some of these important matters through. Rome wasn't built in a day, don't you know? But don't fret none. Grandpa Billy has run this town for 40 years, and he'll keep a tight leash on that kid pastor.
Winters in the small town of Forest Grove were bitterly cold, and so were the townspeople. Mountains of powdery snow piled up everywhere, and the cutting, icy wind drove everyone into a kind of frustrated hibernation around their old pot-bellied stoves. Except for an occasional trip to Grandpa Billy's general store, most folks stayed inside and communicated by telephone. Temperatures often plunged below zero, but inside the one lone church in Forest Grove, it was below zero all year long. Pastor Jeff Thompson had just arrived in town with his wife Ellen and their 6-year-old son, Timmy. Pastor Thompson was earnestly seeking God's blessing on his first pastorate and was eager to get started on that first Sunday morning.
I can't tell you how thrilled I am to be your new pastor. I've looked forward to this day for a long, long time. I just can't believe it's finally here. You have my word that I'll try my best to be a blessing and a help to you as we work together to bring more folks into the kingdom of God. Now, I have a special announcement for all you kids. Most of you know that my wife Ellen plays the piano, and we'd like to start a children's choir next Sunday evening. Right,
George.
Yes, Grandpa Billy, and the name is Jeff.
Jeff. Oh, Jeff. Well, sorry, son.
Oh, that's all right, sir.
Well,
Did you want to say something?
I was just thinking. We ain't never had a children's choir before, and I don't know we better be a starting one right soon. Sounds like a pretty big undertaking to me.
Don't worry, Grandpa Billy. You won't have to do anything. My wife and I will do all the work. She plays the piano, and I'll teach the children the songs. It'll be wonderful for the kids, and they'll get to do a special Christmas program and sing in the
Now,
choir.
you just better hold your horses, sonny boy, and remember your place. I learned a long time ago these things have a way of growing way out of hand in no time. You just give me some time, I'll get the deacons together, and we'll talk it through.
But, Grandpa Billy, what could possibly be wrong with teaching the children a few Christmas carols?
Well, I ain't saying it's necessarily wrong. It's just, well, we ain't never done it that way before.